Hey, when it comes to your health or really any area of your life, I want you to think about this, and I think this will be helpful for you, is instead of focusing on trying to get 10% better, 20 or 50 or 100% better, think about just getting 1% better each day. And when we break it down that way, it's like, oh, I can be 1% better today. I can improve my exercise by 1%, or I can eat 1% better. But if we compound that and just keep doing that every single day, we're going to get massive, massive improvements. Because if we want a massive change in our life, it's going to take massive action. But the good news is if you put that over a long period of time, it doesn't take a lot on a day-to-day basis. But here's a challenge. When you're making a 1% improvement, you're going to see a 1% result improvement as well. It's not going to feel like much. And it's really easy to quit. And the analogy I heard was really good. I thought if you have an ice cube at 23 degrees and you start to heat it up slowly and the room gets to 23 degrees, nothing happens. Gets to 24 degrees, nothing happens. 25 degrees, nothing happens. You keep heating that up, and it's not until it gets above that 32 degree freezing mark and it hits 32.5, 33 degrees, 33.5, that it's just going to start to melt, right? But it took all the energy to go up to it, but nothing was seemingly happening until you got to that threshold. So it may feel like when you're making these 1% changes in your nutrition, in your exercise, in your spinal rehab, getting just a little bit better, that it may feel like nothing's happening for a long period of time. Sometimes it can be months, it can be even a year or more, that it can seem like nothing's happening, but things are improving. I look back at my health when I first started doing chiropractic care. I had some really immediate changes right away, but a lot of the stuff, like my immune system, was really, really in bad shape. So I was still getting sick a lot, and still having canker sores and rashes and all sorts of things that were still hanging on. And they kept getting a little better, a little better, a little better, a little better. And I look back over time, I can see the progression and see how much I healed over time. But at the time, it didn't feel like much was happening until something would be all of a sudden just disappear. So keep that in mind, is that you don't have to have a huge improvement, just a little bit each day. Just keep chipping away at it. 1%, 1%, and think of the ice cube. Now, this is a quote. This is on the locker room wall of the San Antonio Spurs basketball team. And I like this quote. This is a good one. It says, "When nothing seems to help, I go and look at a stonecutter hammering away at his rock, perhaps 100 times without as much as a crack showing in it. Yet at the 101st blow, it will split into two. And I know it's not the last blow that did it, but all that had gone before." So again, when it comes to your health, and especially health care in general, it's not just one little thing, right? It's all these little things combined, and you've got to be consistent over time, and you're going to see amazing, massive results. So think about just focusing on getting 1% better each day.